Our nation's health experts and doctors are pushing for eligible kids to get the shot for many reasons. One of them is to get them back in the classroom full time. New this morning, we're getting a better idea of just how much remote learning has affected students. And Francesca is looking into the new study for us. And Fran, this is the first real in-depth look at learning loss for some of the Metro's biggest districts.
It really is, Sheba. And the study reveals a lot about the elementary and middle school students here as well, most impacted by online learning. And it offers some perspective and some solutions. So let's take a look at what researchers from Georgia State University and the Metro Atlanta Policy Lab for Education found. Take a look. So first, some kids are 7.5 months behind when it comes to reading and 7 months behind on math. For some perspective, a full school year is 9.5 months. Next, impacts varied a lot depending on the district, subject, and grade level. Not all children or kids have been impacted equally. And last, kids who went back to a physical classroom are learning faster than those who stayed remote, but not fast enough to put them back where they were before the pandemic began. And the huge takeaway from all of this is elementary school kids, the ones who aren't eligible for a vaccine yet, are being hit the hardest here.
We don't find large differences for middle school students between remote and in person, but we are finding pretty large differences for elementary school students, suggesting that it's particularly important to get elementary school students back in the classroom.
So here's what researchers say schools should consider to get students back on track. Target students who've been impacted the most and offer high-intensity small group tutoring, offer summer school and other programs during school breaks. And yes, in some cases, they recommend extending the school day. And Sheba, you know, we know that's a move that Atlanta Public Schools has already taken, extending that school day. They've extended elementary school days by 30 minutes starting in the fall.
Yeah, and a lot of high schoolers are upset over that as well because it means their day will start earlier. Francesca, thank you.